My name is Olivia Bullock.
My name is Sana.
Angel de Santiago.
My name is Sammy Swizer.
My name is Isabella Killian.
My name is Madison Lee.
I'm a teacher in downtown LA, and I teach 9th grade Algebra 1. So when I was entering college, knew I wanted to be a teacher. I knew I liked math. UCLA just had a set path for math teaching, and I love a set path. So when I went in, I just looked at the requirements. I said, okay, we can get those done.
I first enrolled in Math 73 just for fun. I thought it would add some variety to my schedule, and I loved the course. It ended up being one of my favorite classes at UCLA. If you would have told freshman me that this is how my college career would have gone and these are the classes I would have taken, I might not have believed you, but just by saying yes to one thing and yes to another thing, I ended up here in the exact right place.
I kind of was also just taking it for fun, but I learned so much about what goes into teaching mathematics, and I was really interested in the major, so Professor Dallas gracefully let me join. I joined very late, actually. I joined when I was a senior.
If you're interested in something, you should go for it. If you find out you're not that interested in it, that's okay. At least you tried.
One of my favorite parts was the Math 105 series, which was a year-long series where we learned the necessary content knowledge and pedagogical skills to become math teachers.
We learn where math comes from, and not only tricks and tools, but like really just understanding why things work.
And just seeing where these theorems come from is such an important part of being a math teacher, so that you can show students how those theorems came to be. They won't have to just memorize it, they'll actually understand it.
You get to see all these new and more exciting ways of delivering the same content that you did when you were in high school. We got to see okay, let's model everything, every single concept from A to Z, from Algebra 1 to Calculus. You got to see all of that.
Bridging that gap between the physical and abstract, it really opens your eyes to why this math is important and how useful it could be in your life. You get to the class and you're given, some motivation to the lesson that you're doing for the day. A lot of it is hands-on, and you work together in these groups to kind of help each other understand the math that's really going on.
Everybody was supporting everybody because we knew we were all on the same pathway. And because it was a series of 3 classes in a row, we got to spend that whole year getting to know each other, getting to know the content, getting to know the professor, being able to be in a closed space, saying we're all going to learn this together, we'll all be here for each other, we're all going to grow together over time. That was amazing.
I could talk to other people about math. I could see how math is understood through different perspectives, and I really felt like I almost had a second home with my group. It was really nice.
Spending a whole year with the same people was something I didn't realize I missed until I got to this class. It was pretty cool to actually know the name of people sitting next to you.
Kids will come to my class and say, Miss, can I stay in here? And I say, this is not your period. And they say, but I don't want to go to my class. And I say, what's your class? And they say, art. And I'm thinking, why are you ditching art class to go to your math class right now? I love having created a space where the kids feel like this math class is not scary. This is not something that's gonna push me away and say, you're not a math brain. This is not time to, feel like I'm stupid, because they're not.
I myself was, to some extent, a victim of, the I hate math or I'm not good at math thing. I hope that anyone understands that it doesn't matter what my background is, how much money my parents make, how much money my school has, that I too have the same capacity to learn math.
I really want to show that math can be enjoyable and it can be applicable to the real world, and that math doesn't have to be scary. I came in thinking math was horrifying and I didn't want to even go near math, but I don't know, I want students to fall in love with it like I did.
Well, I just want to say, just last comments, just thank Professor Dallas and thank Professor Lopez for both believing in me. I was going through a rough time, and they were the only 2 that really helped me create a plan for my life, and without them, I wouldn't be here, graduating in a week. Give it up for Angel.
You're 1, 2, 3.
No, it's a video.